The Hawaii Supreme Court has agreed to hear arguments on October 18th on whether to allow voters to decide if the state can collect property taxes on investment property to raise money for education. All four counties want the High Court to strike it down because they say the term investment property is too vague and could be applied to primary homes as well as businesses. State lawmakers say constitutional amendments are written in general terms because specifics will be ironed out if the voters approve it. The teachers union, which lobbied for the proposal, says there's nothing wrong with it. This comes as both sides turn up the heat to sway voters. Manolo Morales follows up with the latest. Manolo?
Joe, those against the constitutional amendments say if the voters approve it, it would be hard to turn back because it becomes law. Those in favor say opponents are using scare tactics and should instead come up with a solution to improve education. The Hawaii State Teachers Association points out that there are too many schools in disrepair and says inadequate wages are forcing teachers to move away. So the proposal in the ballot box can raise $200 to $400 million a year. Those against the amendment agree that money is needed for education, but say a ballot measure is not the way to do it.
This could have an impact on everyone. Cost of living increases, cost of doing business increases, and once a constitutional amendment is in place, it's so hard to reverse.
We will be putting in language that is specifically going for second homes over $1 million, and that has been the intent of the legislature in the many years that we have pursued this.
HSTA says it can all be worked out with the legislature and exemptions can be made so out-of-state investors are paying the extra tax, but opponents ask what happens in the years ahead when new lawmakers are in the Capitol.
5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, those legislators are gone, and they can interpret this amendment any way they want because there are no barriers, no boundaries, no holds on what it means.
Opponents say it would make more sense to audit the funding for schools to see if money is being spent wisely, but Rosenleaf says that will lead to more delays when the money is needed now.
The reality is, and any teacher can tell you by the conditions we have in the classroom, and you can look at the buildings that we have, we are not well funded, and that the audit is just an excuse and one more roadblock to make sure that we don't fund our schools.
It will take a majority of yes votes to approve the amendment. Keep in mind that leaving it blank counts as a no vote. Joe.
Thank you, Manolo.